Okay, quick video tonight, and it's going to be this thing. So we're going to go back to another quality Smithsonian branded piece of junk, essentially. I'm expecting, like, that dinosaur from last time was not the greatest. So I really feel like the Smithsonian is underselling itself. But we'll find out. Look at this. You can actually pop this thing out. So this will be kind of at least vaguely interesting. Like it's a fun to build, motor included, real driving action. As somebody who has had his driver's license for a very long time, I'm not entirely sure if that's a fair comment. But we'll find out. So there's a little tape thing there. So this shouldn't take 29 minutes like other videos. Yeah, I kind of gave up on that fake Lego thing. Like, it's just like, what's the point if you don't have the remaining bits and pieces? So this probably never going to see that again. But and I'm going to cough a fair bit because I'm now into the stage of my sickness, cold, where I have a persistent, annoying, dry cough that will come up every so often. And if I'm not too careful, I'm going to find myself damaging my ribs again like I did last time, I suspect. So there doesn't seem to be too much here. So you never know. I've only taken 2 minutes just to say all that rubbish. So, oh, look at this. It feels cool. It feels like quite nice quality. I may have spoken too soon about the, well, what's this? There's like a little extra bit. Where does that come from? So I guess I'll leave that there. So this will be exciting. I, of course, did not actually get this from any Smithsonian related outlet. I just got this from an op shop. So who knows how it's going to go. These are the instructions. It's just one sheet of paper. It looks like. All right. Well, we can kind of go with this. Or if I better look at the picture first. So this is confusing. This is B. This is A. All right. We can get this, and we'll get them lined up. It's actually harder than it looks because it's all colored in. So this is the way that they go. They go like this. Which is not going to be that helpful on the next page. Or they even give you a little picture and it tells you. Oh, so this thing here is the punch tool. So this is actually a tool specifically for punching things, which sounds awfully drastic. So we want B1, which is obviously this thing. So that shouldn't take. I don't see why I need this punch tool. Like, what's wrong with my fingers? Oh, I guess there's these little bits here. Nope, that's not helping at all. Nope, kind of is helping. It helps a little bit. It has a use. Alright. It just feels so inadequate as in build quality. So now we need the two bits that go on the outside. And they just pop out real easy. So this is going to be, this is a bit, and we will find out finally. Oh, and there's a bit to push out there too. And these are exactly the same. They're not breaking out. Do I need the punch tool? Okay, I think I do. I think I have to go from the other side. And I feel like I should choose one of these two sides, but they are identical, kind of. That part changes around, so the pattern changes around. I feel like there is a decision to be made that will come back to me and haunt me at a later point if I have chosen the wrong side. Even though they do look very similar. Okay, that's right. And so now we've got to put little, I was going to say battery box. This isn't a battery box. I guess it goes like that. It's not much of a step because it just falls back out again. Okay, so that can just sit there. So this is what we have so far. And now we have to get B3, which is the part I've been waiting for. It's good to B3. I feel like there should be some kind of joke out of. Well, it's better be B4. They miss out B4. We go straight to A4. How does that happen? So we're going to check. I think actually there is no B4. That's really mean. So there is actually no point to saying the letters so much, because there's only a B1, there's no A1, there's only a B2, there's no A2, there's a B3, but there's no A3, and there's a A4, but then there's no B4. So the numbers are always unique. So there is no number apparently shared between B and A, which makes me sad. I wonder if they designed that on purpose. They said, well, look, we can't say B4. We just can't. Because people will be saying, oh, I got this before. It's over here. This is before over here. Before, B4. What do we have to get now? A. Well, actually, this kind of makes the instructions pointless, doesn't it? Because they're obviously going up in order of, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can do a lot. So I'm confused. So this is a point of confusion. So which way around does it go? It goes. What is it? Was it even linking on? I don't understand here. What? Okay. Well, they want me to hold it like this, and then this thing goes that way, down there. Oh, it does clip in. Okay, there we go. All right, that clips in. I'm gonna say this is a lot better than that dinosaur, because these pieces actually. Oh, look at this. Oh, I see what's going on here. This one's actually got a hole in the middle, so you have to push that through. And now you can get it to fit on, and they clip into like like it's not, you know, it's not quite Lego, but it does actually clip into place. So bonus points there. We're not going to put the wheels on just yet, even though I can't see any reason why we shouldn't. And the reason, of course, I can't see any reason is because I haven't bothered looking at the rest of the instructions, so I don't know what's coming up. So we're going to get A9, and so this is the problem. I don't know which is A9. Well, why don't I just look at these instructions? What did I do with the other ones? So which one was A? I've forgotten. This is B. So we want A9, A something, I guess we want these two. A7. Yeah, no, we're up to A6 and A7, right? Which is these two. So, all right. So A7 and A6. So A6 is going to go, looking on the top here. I think this works. Right. Hopefully they clip into place, and then everything is going to be held nicely, because this is the step that is going to be fiddly. Ooh, it does. Look at that. That feels nice. So, good work so far. Maybe this Smithsonian were like, hey, we can't put our name on all these terrible toys. Let's get one that's actually just not too bad. It actually kind of works. And then we need A8. A8 and B9. Of course it's A8 and B9. Why would it be anything different? So where is A8? What is A8 supposed to be? A8's this thing here. That thing. So that's A8. And then we're going to need B9, which is... That's B19. I think this is it. I think this bit here. Oh, these are strange. So this is part of the inside of the motor. So back to here. So B9 goes on the front. What? Goes through here. What? No, wait. This bit goes here. Oh, okay. This is confusing because it's upside down. I think it goes that way. I'm guessing. I hope so, because otherwise it's going to be infuriatingly annoying to change around. And then that goes on like that. Huh? I guess so. So this step, okay, in B10. I'm going to be straight up honest here. I know which one is B10 on this picture. It's obviously this. So I guess now we're getting into the zone where we can just identify it by looking at the picture. I hope so. Alright. Oh, I'm pushing a bit hard there and it's moving around, but it's gone back into place. So A11 and this, I need these two here, and they're going to go onto here apparently. Not too sure what's happening with A12, so I am going to go back to the page because I can't actually tell on this picture what is A12. But I'm thinking it's these two things here, but it's not very clear in that picture. So it is. And there's two A12. Well, that's strange. There's two A12s. Oh no, they've done that. They've done that trick before. Okay. Alright. So I don't have to care which one I get first. So where does it go? Where does it go? It goes somewhere onto, I think it goes onto this bit. So, and that makes sense. So it's going to go onto here, and then it's going to look like, oh, it's not going to go into there. There we go. That one goes there. It's beginning to look pretty cool. Sort of, in a kind of awkward way. Like, I don't really. It feels like a car that you've just gone and put random bits and pieces on for no reason at all. It's like, you know, when you're young, or if you are young, you probably do this. You just keep piling bits and pieces on top of things until it looks okay. So Beanie B, we're kind of running out of parts here. So I'm assuming it's that one and that one. I don't see how these wheels are actually going to turn. But that's because I'm missing, we need B15, which is what? What? Well, I don't think I have many parts left. Are there two of those? There's only one of those. Okay, B15 is the thing that goes on the end. So there's B15. Seriously? I don't see these bits. What? B15 are the bits that go on. Oh my goodness, look at that. they're right there and you can't see them. I'm going to lose them on my piece of white paper. Alright. And so now, go back to the picture. So this is going to be one of the hardest parts, I think, to get correct. So I think it's probably best to put the, don't do that. Put the wheel on the whatever that bit's called, the suspension thingy, the shocks. And then put them on the car. It goes on quite nicely, and it does actually spin. Whoa, that's amazing. It's like engineering right there. If you've ever wondered what engineering looks like, I guess it kind of looks very, very vaguely like that. Like if you squint your eyes and go, ooh, and look from far away, you'll be like, oh, engineering is so tiny. Okay, there we go. So we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Oh, apparently they want us to put the wheels on. It's like tempting you to try. And I feel like we've missed a piece because I have to go back and look at the instructions because I can see the next piece to be used, which is B16. But I'm a bit worried about this piece here because I don't know what that one's for. So what was that piece supposed to be? That was number 17. So, okay, we haven't done it yet. So this is going to be the very last one. And this one is the second to last one. And then we're pretty much done. It's a bit low on the ground there, at the back. Alright. So, this is 16, and it's somehow going to go into here. And then what's it going to do? And then it's going to go forward. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Kind of, it's very cool. And then the last piece is A17, and that's going to go into here. So that's neat. Look at that. So we've done it, and that's what it looks like. So we better wind it up. That's funny, it winds up the other way around to what I was expecting. And whoa! That's actually humorous. I don't know if the problem is you can't see that, but it does. Alright, we're going to use the box. The wheels do turn. You can't see it on this angle, but these wheels do actually kind of turn. They probably look kind of psychedelic from the side. Look at that. Whee! It's a little bit off center. Oh, maybe they don't turn. It's very hard to tell. Oh no, they do very, very vaguely turn. So, whoa, it's attacking me. Get off me, leave me alone. So, whoa. Over my hand, you can do it. You can do it, believe in yourself. Now, definitely this rotates the wrong way to what I was thinking. I feel like it should be clockwise, but it's anti-clockwise. So, alright, how about this? How about we can do this? Yeah! Yeah, you did the whole thing. Amazing. It's going away. It's crazy. So, let's just finish it up there. That was actually slightly more enjoyable than I was expecting, and it actually is slightly more, like, higher quality. Like, for this kind of toy, like, you really, like I always imagine, no matter what you build these things, they're always going to feel a bit on the tacky side. But the plastic this is made of is not made of cardboard, it's made of this sort of plasticky stuff. So it feels quite, sturdy. I don't think it would take that much playing around with, but it would take, if you looked after it, it would last quite a while, I think. So if it sits on my desk, it's not going to fall apart, and I expect it will continue to work. To be quite humorous, and it's rather slow movement, which is ironic given the fact. Oh no, it's a dune buggy. So if you think about it, it shouldn't be going that fast. I don't know. I've never been in a dune buggy. It says designed for racing and recreation, R&R, dunes off-road. It has a VW 1600cc, most popular. That's the most popular, so whatever your engine is, if it's not that one, you're just not in the in crowd. And the fuel is methanol, which I think sounds strange, but I guess that's how cars work. And the weight is something, because it's in pounds, and who knows what that means. And the horsepower is a lot of horses there, lots of Harry Potters, so that's exciting. And you can pop this bit out, just like that. It's so easy to pop out. Get out of the thing. It does pop out. It's corrugated. Any minute now. Cut along the whatever. What's the point of having a dotted line that's partially perforated if you can't actually get it out, and you have to cut along the dotted line? Well, I'm not going to do that. But that was quite fun. So that's one down for the Smithsonian for the dinosaur, and one up for the motorized 3D puzzle. So thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Meow.